Hi, good morning. This time, the subject is new for you, and the course code is 23 GET 401 Universal Human Values. Okay, in which the first unit belongs to engineering ethics. In engineering ethics, we should discuss about the sense, that is senses of engineering ethics. The roadmap of the senses of engineering ethics shows normative sense, descriptive sense, as well as the key attributes. Okay, let us see one by one. One by one. Okay, here this chart shows the empathy of engineering ethics. That empathy includes cultural empathy, that is cultural ethics, conflict resolution ethics, empathy ethics, perspective ethics, creativity ethics, stewardship ethics, along with integrity ethics. So, the engineering should have the ethics in all the parts of cultures, conflict resolution, empathy, perspective, creativity, stewardness, and integrity. So, let us see what we mean by the normative sense. What we mean by the normative sense. Normative sense means it is the focus on what engineers should do. So engineers always should have the focus on what they are doing. This encapsulates defining moral values, building and applying the professional codes, establishing public safety standards, and arriving at justified ethical decisions when faced with systematic dilemmas. So, the normative sense indicates the engineers should focus mainly on the moral values, and they have to build and apply some professional codes. Then they should establish the public safety standards. Also, they have to make ethical decisions based on the human needs. The second one is the descriptive sense. Descriptive sense, in the sense, it is dealing with the factual observation, how the engineers actually behave, how the engineers should think, and how they have to make decision in real world context. It studies it studies existing beliefs, professional habits, corporate pressures, along with operational realities of the workplace. So the empathy, that is defining the empathy in engineering. The empathy is not merely a soft feeling, it is a vital technical skill, cognitive orientation, and professional way of being. In engineering, particularly, it empowers the designers to step beyond sterile formulas and actively pursue the real lived experiences of end users. By shifting from standard compliance to relational accountability, the engineers can anticipate real world impacts, and they are preventing the that is algorithmic bias and design with human dignity as a core constraint. To solve the ethical problems, we merge the traditional normative inquiry with intense empathy. We don't just verify the safety criteria, we listen directly to the community. This transforms our technical analysis from an insular, decent desk exercise into a live participatory validation of safety, accessibility, and unity. There are three pillars of ethical leadership in the form of honesty, empathy, and accountability. We are showing some tabulation to maintain the primary objective, user contacts, response to flash, as well as the scope of solution. That's all about the basic ethics here.